everybody, my fellow Animal Crossing players. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Sammy, and today we're going to be working on decorating Peanut's house this time. So since her house exterior is pink, she will be counted as one of the garden fairies on our island. So our goal for this build is to give her a pink themed garden like how I did for Chelsea's house in my last build. So let's go ahead and start decorating. So like how I did with Chelsea's garden, I used the light and dark dirt pathing to make up the actual garden area. I wanted to alternate between red flowers and items again for this build, so for the items I am using the tulip surprise boxes and also the windflower fans. So this new theme is really getting me to branch out by using different items because honestly, I have never used these items before, but I think it ended up looking pretty cute in the garden. I wanted to give the illusion that this garden was one that had fences, but because we don't have white fences in the game, I opted for using the log stakes customized in the white color. Just so that the ground doesn't look so boring under it, I did put custom designs under as well. I designed these white fences myself. I wanted to use these as fencing towards the back of the build, but I also wanted it to blend in with the cliffs behind it, so these cutout standees were definitely a game changer. I wanted to make a cute little picnic area towards the front by Peanut's house. While she's tending to the garden, she can come here and have a little break and snacks or something. On the right side of Peanut's house, I wanted to use cliffs to enclose the back part of the garden. I also wanted to have a waterfall feature that flows all the way down to the ground floor. I then started to do the pathing for the area. I'm using the same pathing that I have been throughout my other builds, and I wanted this pathing to connect from the incline to Peanut's house. To make a little pathway in the garden, I am using this white brick custom design to give it that extra little touch to the area. So I had the hardest time trying to figure out how to do the pathing that leads from the incline towards the back of the build, because the area was so narrow and I wanted to include trees, but of course you can't like plant them at the edge. Yeah, so I didn't know what to do with the pathing. I also didn't want to change the size of the garden that I already made, but I ended up figuring something out. Towards the right side, I am working on the little pond area that the waterfall leads to. I love this canopy bridge, so I definitely wanted to include that in this build. I tried to make the pond look as natural as possible. I made sure to round out all the edges and to give it kind of an odd looking shape rather than just being a regular oval. So I placed this bed here because I liked the rainbow design, and I thought it would look really cute when you're looking up from Chelsea's yard. So to fill the small spaces, I started to place down a bunch of items that I felt matched the theme. And I thought it would be cool to put this mush parasol in the walkway, like since I couldn't plant a bunch of trees like how I wanted. So yeah, that worked out. It didn't have to mess with the pathing that I put down, so I really liked that decision to opt that instead of a tree. So I needed to extend the cliff a little because I wanted to extend the cliff on the second level as well. I wanted to make sure that I could put trees and items there so that when you're looking up from Peanut's garden, it looked full and fairy-like. Plus it gives the area a bit more color and height. by the pond area, I decided to just decorate the area around it because I didn't like how empty it looked. So I just started off by planting a bunch of trees. I then started to plant all the pink flowers as well as red and white flowers and shrubs and a few of the empty spots on this build. That way I could randomly place down custom designs after that. So the list of custom designs that I use will be at the end of the video. I have the custom designs, the creator codes for them, as well as their socials that they use, whether it be Instagram, Twitter, or Reddit. But I am missing quite a few, so if you know any of the socials I missed, or if you think I made a mistake on any of them, feel free to let me know in the comments. To decorate the area by the pond, I just made a little seating area and used a bunch of mush items to give the place more color by using the red variation of it. I knew that I would be putting down a few pink flowers and there'll also be cherry blossom trees, so I wasn't too concerned about including pink items. So I had to make a few minor adjustments to the build with the items and pathing, especially with the pathing on the left side because I felt like the space looked a little bit too empty, so I added some stone fencing. So I time traveled a couple of days so that all the trees and flowers are grown, so now we can go ahead and do our walkthrough. But before we do that, remember how I put the twin star bed in front of Peanut's house? You can see it above the simple panels right now, and I think it looks super cute. So I absolutely love how Peanut's house turned out. The garden looks very pink and cutesy like, and I love how the cliffs turned out in the background. It turned out to be like a really nice backdrop for the garden. So this concludes this speed build. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed it and it motivates you to want to play the game and decorate your own villagers' yards. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave your feedbacks in the comments, and subscribe so you can be notified of any future videos I post. And don't forget, if you want any of the creator codes I used, make sure to wait till the end of the video. Anyways, I hope you have a great day or night. Bye!